All right, let's dive right into this really fascinating, kind of counterintuitive idea about attraction and what it is that truly makes someone magnetic.
It's so weird, right? You've probably felt this. We're going to really dig into why that happens and unpack the energy dynamics that might be, without you even realizing it, blocking the very connection you're looking for.
Okay, first up, let's talk about the nice guy trap. We're all taught that being nice and easygoing is the way to get people to like you. But what if that niceness is really just a performance? And what if it's actually backfiring on you? So to be super clear here, we are not talking about genuine, authentic kindness. This is about a persona. It's this subconscious pattern of behavior that's really designed to manipulate someone, even if you don't realize you're doing it, into giving you what you want, like their approval or validation.
And you can see the contrast so clearly right here. The nice guy persona, it's all agenda-driven, it's a performance, it's anxious, it's controlling, it's giving to get. But true kindness, that's authentic. It's unconditional, it's congruent, and that just means what you think, feel, and do are all lined up. Believe me, people can feel the difference a mile away.
Okay, this quote from Love is Blind on Netflix is the perfect example. I'm sure some of you saw this. This guy was just so frustrated saying, "I'm just too nice." But when you looked closer, his niceness was actually just a pattern of not standing up for himself. He wasn't being real, and that lack of alignment, that incongruence, it felt confusing and frankly a little unsafe to the other person. See, his kindness wasn't the issue. It was the persona.
Okay, so let's dig a little deeper into the why behind all this. Because this isn't about being a bad person at all. It's really about a deep-seated, usually unconscious pattern of chasing validation.
And this is a really powerful reframe. You aren't being rejected. Your persona is what's being rejected. Think about it. When you're performing to get someone's approval, the energy you're sending out is, "I don't approve of myself." You're literally abandoning yourself in that moment. So when they reject the persona, they're just reflecting that self-abandonment right back at you.
And this breaks down that vicious cycle perfectly. It starts with, "I want you to like me, so I perform to get it. In that performance, I abandon my real self. Then you feel that something's off, that inauthenticity, so you reject the performance, and boom, my own self-abandonment gets reflected right back at me. It's a brutal loop."
And where does this come from? Well, a lot of the time, this is an unhealed childhood wound. It's a pattern you learned when you were a kid, maybe to keep the peace or to feel safe and loved. You learned that pleasing other people was the only way to get by. It was a brilliant survival strategy back then. But now, as an adult, it's actually getting in the way of real connection.
Okay, so if that's the problem, what's the solution? How do we actually break this cycle and make that magnetic shift from chasing to attracting? Well, it all boils down to one incredibly powerful idea.
And that idea is congruence. It's when how you think, how you feel, and how you act are all in perfect alignment. This is the bedrock of magnetic energy. Why? Because it signals to other people's nervous systems that you are safe, you're predictable in a good way. What they see is what they get. And there's almost nothing that builds trust faster than that.
I love this quote. The degree to which you can be good either way is the degree to which other people will choose you. This is it. This is the secret sauce. True magnetism comes when you are genuinely okay with whatever happens. You're good if they like you, you're good if they don't, because you've already chosen yourself. The less you need their validation, ironically, the more attractive you become.
So how do you do it? Here are 3 practical steps to start choosing yourself. First, let go of the outcome. Just release that desperate need for them to like you. Second, validate your own feelings. Give that little kid inside you the approval it's been searching for from everyone else. And third, express yourself authentically. Have the guts to show up as the real you, knowing that, yeah, some people might not vibe with it, and that's okay.
Okay, but let's pause here and challenge the whole goal. We've been talking about how to be more attractive, how to be chaste. But is that what you really want? Because that prize you're chasing might be a trap.
I mean, think about it. If being chaste is the key to happiness, why are so many of the most famous people on Earth so miserable? Take someone like Justin Bieber. He is literally chaste everywhere he goes. He has more external validation than anyone could ever imagine. And yet, you get the sense he would pay a fortune just for 1 week of being left alone. That tells you everything you need to know. Being chaste does not equal fulfillment.
So what's really going on here? That deep desire to be chaste, it isn't really about wanting to be chaste at all.
It's about wanting to feel fully, completely accepted for who you truly are. It's that inner kid just crying out to finally be seen and heard and validated for real.
You know that annoying advice everyone gives? Just be yourself. We all roll our eyes, right? But it's actually the answer, with one huge caveat. You have to break the habit of being your old patterns first. That people-pleasing persona you've been running, that's not the real you. It's a collection of old survival strategies. The real work is letting that go so the real you can come out.
And this really is the ultimate reframe. What if the real goal isn't being chased at all, but finally feeling free to be yourself? What if you shifted your entire focus from getting that external validation to cultivating this deep sense of internal freedom? Because that energy, the freedom to be unapologetically you, that is the most magnetic, and more importantly, the most fulfilling thing in the world. So think about it. What would change for you if that became the real prize?